Capricorn Rising, this is your monthly tarot reading for the month of February 2025. If you're here because you're a Capricorn, you don't know your rising sign, it's not your reading unless you're born at sunrise. Check out a website like astrocharts.com where you can get your full astrology birth chart. You're going to need your exact time of birth for this one, so check your birth certificate. There's also ways to rectify your time of birth online using advanced astrology. You can hire someone to do that or kind of go through some different tutorials. But essentially, what you are looking for in your birth chart is the position of your ascendant. That's just another name for rising sign. All of a sudden, my voice has become extremely soothing when I connected with your energy. Capricorn Rising, what's going on with you in February 2025? Get a true crime oracle deck card. Burial. I mean, it's true crime, right? Okay, but we're looking for the metaphors here. Anything else? Celebrity. Oh, love. Okay. We are ending the idealization of people who do not deserve it. That's my take on that, okay? That's my take on that, especially with everything that's going on in the world, girl. Now, let's get a Buddha Wisdom Oracle deck card representing you as you show up in February. Dorje Drolo. Oh, I like this. This is one of my favorite ones in this deck. The Crazy Wisdom, Wrathful Buddha. Let go of being logical. A higher wisdom will guide you. Ooh, yes. We've been getting this a lot for everybody, too. It's in the air. It's in the air. All right. So, Capricorn Rising, we're using the Star Tarot for your tarot reading this month. February 2025, Capricorn Rising. One more. Come on. Capricorn Rising, February 2025. Okay. Capricorn Rising, how are you showing up in your life right now? Six of Pentacles in reverse. The Hanged One reversed. And Knight of Cups. This is a matter of giving more than you're getting. You are trying to offer your love to everyone and show up positively for people restlessly with this Hangman reversed. And it's leading to a lot of confusion in you, actually, with the Seven of Cups here. What are your values this month? What are your values? Oh, my God. Okay, we'll take those and that. High Priestess. That's the intuition there. You're looking for that higher wisdom. You're ready to start, or continue a journey of building up your intuition and listening to your guides and angels in prayer, your higher self, higher wisdom, or just that gut feeling. King of Pentacles reversed. Ten of Swords reversed. You also want to bring down the oligarchy. Okay. So you're not happy what they've done to the human family. That's quite interesting. This is like a transpersonal situation here for you. It's beyond just what I need and what's me and mine. This is like, you fuck with the wrong humanity. What's on your mind in February 2025, Capricorn Rising? Four of Wands. There's a celebration. Two of Wands, but an uncertainty in the future of your directions. King of Wands, though, showing up powerfully. You're really, what's on your mind is you have a lot to be grateful for and proud of, yet you're not quite sure where you're going next. What you do know is that your intention to be a leader, a teacher, is here big time, and to use what power you have gained in a responsible and an appropriate way to help others learn and grow in themselves as well, to grow their sense of self. Learning, teaching, big on your mind. What's going on in your home life in February 2025? The World, there's a major ending Something is being changed, released, that has long been going on. Big transformation at the house, man. Oh my God. Wow. Death too? Okay. What about? What about? What about? What is this? Hermit reversed. Okay, so for a long time, someone that you live with. This could also be in relation to the state of your home or yourself. So take it as it makes sense. Long time, there has been a lack of introspection. And this has been so persistent and steady. But a crossroads was reached. And what happened as a result of that crossroads? Or has it happened yet? What will happen as a result of that crossroads? Yes, it hasn't happened yet. There will be a defeat, an admittance of defeat about how this is all played out, how you, whoever the hell was wrong to not be introspective, because it caused a lot of hang-ups and drama and self-imposed restrictions that just were ultimately unnecessary. And there's a major, major change going on here as a result of this. It changes damn near everything, okay? Now opportunities can be capitalized on because of this. This is huge. All in February for you. All right. Now, what's your self-expression look like in February 2025? What's Capricorn Rising up to? What are they doing? What actions are they taking? Okay. You got some bad news to break to somebody. Bad news. Okay, that this reckless, passionate abandon has created a lot of chaos and made fighting for the peace difficult. And it's time now to move beyond this worry and concern and fearfulness for the sake of a family. A new direction is needed, and you're here to speak on it. You're here to speak on it to somebody. We need to clean this up and clear this out. This is not the way. This has gone on for too long, and it's just tearing us all apart. All right. Now, if this is beyond your personal life, and even relating back to this, it's this negative emotional messaging has been very divisive, both. Because this is the decisive card, the King of, or the Knight of Wands. And it's so much division. And to heal together as a family, we've got to come together, period. All right. What's going on in your workplace in February 2025, Capricorn Rising? Ace of Wands reversed. What else? What else? Ace of Wands reversed. Not uninspired. Looking at the bad stuff, kind of feeling negative about it. Trying to heal is certainly secure and financially abundant for you, regardless. But there's no inspiration for a way forward. It's just trying to heal from something tragic, like, and having a hard time doing it. What was so bad that happened? Like, is that just the division? Like, is that just the negative emotional messaging? Yeah, there's a new clarity. A lot of things have been caught up in fear and illusion and secrecy and uncertainty, to the point where it was emotionally destructive, because you don't know where's up and where's down and where to turn, and the answers aren't on the table, and nobody's being forthright and honest and upfront, and it's led to a lot of division and stagnation and creativity and energetic movement towards the future. It's sidelined everything. Okay, person that is most important in your life, what are they up to in February? Six of Cups, unconditional love. Eight of Pentacles, they're working on something. They're cooking something up. What is it? Queen of Cups, a new emotional, like, Eight of Cups reverse. Okay, that's going to take some time, but they're working on cleaning up some emotional trauma to become more hopeful, more joyful, more compassionate, more open with their emotions, more sensitive, more caring. That's back here. Okay, that's the home life, person that you live with. They're making a major change, and it's related to their emotions. But Three of Pentacles reversed. They're new at this. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some time. There's going to be some, you know, some regressions. And I think at this point, you're ready to speak on it and say, hey, you're acting shitty. What happened to that compassionate, unconditionally loving person that I knew, that I know you can be? Let's try this other way, this way that you showed me. You showed me that you were willing to start doing this. So let's go back to that. Let's start relating to each other more empathetically. Let's start, you know, responding to life in a more positive and compassionate way. There's a lot of ways it could go in February, I think, for them. All right. What are others doing out there in the world that you are so focused on right now, Capricorn Rising? Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups reversed. They are, you have found them to be, you have found certain people that you can't connect with or relate to. To kind of be in this liminal space, or this limbo. You're not quite sure where they stand. Especially celebrities, okay? People of authority. I'm not just talking about Taylor Swift. I mean, like, anyone that you idolized, looked up to, or respected is under the gun this month for a potential for you to kind of never meet your heroes scenario. Six of Swords reversed. The Magician. You know, there's this desire and will that they seem to have to continually bring about drama in their lives or in their circumstances. Like, this could be rage baiting. This could be making poor choices that lead to chaos around them or for other people. Whatever the case may be, I don't know if you're quite sure why it is, but you're realizing that putting them on a pedestal of any kind, it's messing with your values. It's messing with your values. What is Capricorn Rising learning in February? You can't control everything. And you're not always going to be supported. Well, Capricorns damn well know that. And it's not always going to be fair. But any of these things, any of these circumstances, unfair circumstances, lack of support, lack of control, you have the power. With the Temperance card, this is huge, by the way. All of these majors. You have the power to turn lead into gold. You can make something out of nothing. You can take any situation, and with your determination, your shrewdness, your intelligence, your leadership, you can turn anything bad into a good outcome. You have that power. You are the alchemist. That's not common. That is a rare gift. And you are learning about that powerfully this month. Unfair circumstances, that's the only fairness across humanity. We all experience them. And of course, there's no way to avoid them, though we all try. But what you needed to know and learn this month is how powerful you are in transforming your own unfair circumstances into a freaking win, into a dub. The Hierophant reverse. Now you go a non-traditional way. Now you break free from those limited structures of hierarchy and order and commitment to the status quo, or to, the group, the cults, the organization, whatever it is. Now you go your own way. And why? I mean, let me get some more on that. Because you've earned it. And because you have others that need to be brought in from the cold that are of like mind. You're ready to shoulder that burden. You've earned it. You have the discipline to take that responsibility. And the Four of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. You can turn what feels like a touch and go situation financially over here, like it's good enough, but it ain't great, into everything. Beautiful, secure, living on the luxury estate. And that's a metaphor too. It doesn't necessarily mean that, okay? But it does mean that the feeling of it will be of that nature, where you feel like your skill and talent is being used to create wealth for you. Your skill and talent is to teach and lead others out of these stagnant old ways that were of a hierarchy of people who didn't deserve their placement on the pedestal that you once gave them, that others still give them. You're ready to go your own way and bring others that are just like you into the fold. And this will be to secure, at the end of the day, it'll be to secure your long-term independent wealth. Like, that's because the reason why you're not doing it for this at all. This is the happy end result, because you're using everything that you've worked for, everything that you've learned. Now you will be rewarded because you are giving. You are giving back. You are using your innate skills and talents in a way that is supported by the universe. There's some way, shape, or form in your life that you need to go your own way, whether that's in your beliefs at your workplace, if it's a new type of job, if it's a new group that you're creating, a new religious group, especially if that's the case, or a spiritual group, a new way of leading your family or your community. Doesn't have to be super significant change. I don't see I do see a big change in your home and with your person, but it could just be a matter of mind frame, that you're willing to now be different and teach on that difference, where I'm not going to go around saying the same thing that everyone else is saying. I have my own internal knowing. Let go of being logical. A higher wisdom will guide you. You have your own higher wisdom. It's not this logical BS we've been playing around with for all this time. No, this is my higher wisdom. I'm going to speak on it. I'm going to be brave enough to teach on it. I'm going to bring people in. I've earned it. I've been responsible. I've been diligent. I've been, self-controlled and pragmatic, and I've shouldered this burden for many years, and it's gained me both the influence and the respect and that's, I don't know what else to say. I hope you understand what I'm trying to get at here. It seems like this could be many different things to many different people who could watch this video potentially. Hopefully you have some level of inner knowing. I shouldn't doubt myself. I think this is fine. Okay. Just told me what are you doing? Shut up. All right. How will you be helping people? Those who do not have access, they feel defeated. They feel like their own inner voice is being defeated. Those are the people you're meant to help. The people who aren't strong enough to stand their ground on their values, and especially their dreams and their creative vision. You are there to help them bring that into reality by, you don't even have to like, fund the project or whatever it is. You just have to build them up so that they can champion their own creative vision. And what is Capricorn letting go of in February 2025? What are they letting go of or releasing? Now that I've used the entire deck. And that uncertainty. You're making a decision, and you're not, the Queen of Pentacles, right? Like that security and that stability and like everything's fine. And like, I'm just going to keep going along to get along because I have this, like, but you could have more. And you could have value and meaning and purpose and desires being, being charged up again. You could be charged up by this situation. Trust yourself, though. I mean, let go of being logical. A higher wisdom will guide you. This is definitely a logical and rational card here. And I think that, column A, column B type of analysis can only get you so far. Where your compass points you is going to be an internal knowing, and it's not always going to play with this column A, column B scenario stuff, because not all things are knowable. Not all information is available. Things are always in flux, and there is something else beyond logic and what we can see, smell, taste, hear, and feel. Telling me some kind of story. Okay. From a place of total despotism, okay? This person becomes self-righteous. Now, they know their truth, and they're standing 10 toes down on their truth, and they're very righteous about it. Now, information coming in that leads to a pause in this whole situation, where now it's like we're making a pivot to move towards true new opportunities. This feels like the story of your person. Maybe this is your story too, if that makes sense, if it feels right. I don't know why I got that, but we're just gonna keep it pushing. Messages of cosmic oracle cards for Capricorn Rising for February 2025. Give us some advice, please. Give us some advice. A little bit of faith goes a long way. Remember that. Let your feelings out, all of them, even the ones that scare you. And stay present. That's where life happens. That's also where you can feel and sense intuition best. That higher wisdom. That's in the present moment. It's not caught up in worrying about the future or ruminating on the past. It's not extrapolating ideas in your mind or doing hypotheticals or imagining a conversation here or what could happen if I do that there and stuff. Those are fun exercises to do, yes, but it is also required to stay present and be in awareness and see what everything is around you and process all your senses to the maximum that you can. And if you need help doing that, it's best to take yourself somewhere that you've never been before and kind of practice what those feelings feel like, because you will be more acutely aware in a new situation. Then once you become familiar with that stuff, then you can do it anywhere. Let your feelings out. I think with your person, there's a lot of that going to be going on in February. All of them, even the ones that scare you. And a little bit of faith goes a long way. Yeah. You've got to turn your faith from other people that you put on a pedestal and put it into yourself. You have earned the right to take up the mantle of leader. I think you know that on some level. I just think that what this is telling you, this information that maybe you didn't know previously, is that you're not going to do things in the old way. You're going to have a renegade message, even a teaching that is beyond tradition and anything that anyone's ever done before. You're forging a new path with this. And it's going to bring people in who have nowhere else to resonate with. They don't see themselves anywhere else. And then they're going to see what you're saying. They're going to be like, you know, oh my God. And what you have to offer them is their belief in themselves. And that will pay you back dividends big time. Big time. Capricorn Rising, thank you for letting me read for you this month. If you like that, I also do Venus side readings for relationships in the middle of the month, and I've got pick cards and other stuff coming soon. If you like that, please give me a like and subscribe. I appreciate every single one. And until I see you next time, good luck. Bye.